what's up guys? This is JT here. We're going to go over GarageBand for the iPhone 4S. I have the headphones adapter plugged into my PA system so we can get a little bit of a better sound. I'm just going to do a basic song and show you guys some of the features that you can use on the iPhone for those of you who do not have an iPad, because obviously it's a little easier on the iPad. We're just going to use the iPhone for now. So we're going to create a new song. We're going to keep this very simple. First thing we're going to do is create a drum track. Two ways of doing it. I'll show you real quick. You can do live drum kit, really, and you can play it. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to just record. I'm going to go into the instruments and we're going to record a smart drum track. Okay, now smart drum tracks, you can drag in the instruments like this. It's kind of nice. See which instruments you like. You can make it quiet down here, make it louder up at the top. More complex rhythms when you get further to the right. Very basic on the left. Alright, now it doesn't just have to be these digital sounds like a drum machine. You can change it to live drum kit, which is kind of cool. Okay, now if you don't want to create this little beat by yourself, you can hit the little dice at the bottom, and that'll give you a random pattern. Kind of cool. We'll hit it again if you don't like it. That's not bad. We'll click it again. It's pretty cool. Maybe hit it again. I haven't heard anything I like yet. That's not bad. A little too much kick. I'm going to bring the kick, make it a little lighter. So that's not bad. Alright, so we'll keep that. And now, of course, we have to record the pattern. So we're going to hit the power, and now what we're going to do is we're going to hit record, and it's going to record this pretty much as soon as it starts. Okay. There we go. We're going to let it run for 8 beats. 8 bars, rather. 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to hit stop after 8. Here's 8. Okay, so that's recorded. It goes into our track view. As you can see, there's our drum track. Now, we want to create more than 8 bars because I don't know how long our song's going to be. So let's just say, well, it doesn't really matter. 64 for now. Okay, we can always change this later. So far we have 64 bars, and it's going to basically loop the whole time. And hit play. Oop, we're going to rewind first. Okay. Okay, there's also a metronome playing so we can hear if it's accurate. We can always take the metronome out when we're in our song view. Alright, you're going to notice it's going to play to the end of our 8 bars. That's 6. Here's 7. Bar number 8. Back to 1 again. And it's just going to repeat again. Remember, we're going to keep this very, very simple. We're going to hit the plus. We're going to insert another instrument. We're going to use a smart keyboard. You can play a regular keyboard. It's a little hard on the iPhone because if you're, well, my finger's kind of big, but if you have smaller fingers, it might be easier. But still, you don't have that many notes to play with. So if you use the smart keyboard, you'll be able to just hit a chord and it'll play it. You can play certain notes of the chord down lower. These are the intervals up at the top, bass notes, and the chord. And that depends on what note is at the top and what note is at the bottom. They also have an automated playing system here. You can just hit the note and it'll automatically play. Different patterns for each number. That's number 1. Here's number 2. 3, number 4. Very nice. We're going to go back to, I like number 1. It's pretty basic, kind of a rockish thing. Alright, so we're going to go back to the beginning. We're going to get out of this. Let's hit our chord. You can also keep the bass the same and play the chords up on top and change the chords. Bass is still C. We'll do a G over C. to see. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to start it up. F, G, go to A minor, E minor, F, G, alright, so there we have our 8 bars. We can go back to our track view and we can see it. We can rewind and hit play. That's pretty much perfect. Alright, now I'm also going to go into the song menu, song settings rather. I'm going to turn the metronome off because we don't need the metronome, we have the drum track. Alright, I could also copy this if I wanted to, and I could paste it. I'd have to drag the song cursor over. If I can grab it. It's not easy to grab. Okay, having a tough time grabbing it. You can grab it while it's playing. There it is. Alright, anyway, I finally got it. You can double tap and hit paste, and it'll paste. Now that's not exactly on. There it is. It quantizes it right to the beat. So now we have 16 bars basically of that track, which is fine. Doesn't really make a difference. Okay, then we're going to record another track, and we're going to make this one a bass track. So we're going to click on Add an Instrument. We're going to use a Smart Bass. Now, I can, if I want to, play the live notes. C, A, F, G. I could also use my open A, C. Open A is here. F. Okay, can make it interesting. We're going to use the auto play. I'm going to go number 3. Number 3 are 8th notes, as you can hear. Okay, like I said, we're going to keep this very, very simple for the first time. We're going to close this, and we are going to rewind, and we're going to play. Let's get out of this view first. Be a lot easier. There we go. Here we go. Very easy. Good, coming up to G. Go to a G over B. I'm going to play B at the bottom this time. And there it is. Actually, we went a little bit over, but that's no problem. What I can do is we can just click on our track and bring it to the end of our rhythm, and that's it. We can copy, and we could bring our cursor over, our menu play bar, and we can double click and hit paste, and now we have obviously 2 whole sets of it. Let's see what it sounds like. Super easy. That's just keys, bass, and drums. Okay, this is great if you're a vocalist and you want to put some tracks down so you can sing over. Super easy. Okay, now what we're going to do is when we get to that we'll call it section B. As soon as we get to that section that changes to A minor, what we're going to do is we're going to add in, excuse me, smart strings. Okay, this is great. There's 3 ways to play these strings. You can either play like this. You can play just hitting the, or you can basically, as you're strumming your bow over your strings. And of course the third way it would be to change to autoplay, which I don't know if we're going to use. Let's see what number 2 sounds like. Maybe number 3. Actually, I kind of like number 3. I like number number 3. We're going to go with number 3. Alright, when we get to that second section, we're going to use A minor. So let's see what it sounds like all together. Okay, I'm not going to play the beginning. We can also start right at the spot that we want to, but we'll get a better feel for it right now by listening to the song before we do it. So first chord coming in is going to be A minor. Here it comes. E minor. F. And that's it. That's kind of cool. Obviously you can change it. Like I said, we're just going to go over this pretty quick. Let's give you guys an idea of what it sounds like. If you stretch this over to the right, you will have more of a mixing option. The strings were kind of loud, so we're just going to back them off a little bit. I'm going to scroll up a little bit. Grabbing the scroll is not the easiest thing for me. And we're going to play it. That's not bad. I'm going to raise the bass just a tiny bit. Might even be a little too loud on the bass. Bring it back to where it was. Yeah, the mix is pretty good as it is. So anyway, if we want to, we can add another instrument. Maybe we'll just add one more just for fun. We're going to add maybe a nice clean guitar sound. Smart guitar, obviously. This way we don't have to worry about playing the notes, for those of you who don't know how. F, G, we can play individual notes. Or we can also, again, set it up for auto-tune. C. A little boring, let's try number 2. Let's see what number 2 sounds like. It's not bad. Number 3, 2 country. Number 4, a little too much going on. I kind of like number 2. So that's not bad. Alright, so we're going to kill that. We're going to go, not notes, we're going to go back to our track view here, and not the mixing view, and we're going to give it a shot and see what it sounds like. 2, 3, here comes C. That's pretty much it. Alright, we can so many different things you can do. You can add live instruments. Obviously you can plug in with the iRig if you have one of those contraptions and plug it in, and you can play lead, solo, background, electric guitar, which we'll do in another another demonstration. Right now this is just to give you a basic idea what it sounds like, and then we can go back to our songs. As soon as you leave the menu, it's going to So you leave the song, rather, it's going to go back to your song list, and then what we can do is hit edit, click on this song right here, click on the bottom, and we can title it whatever, just put demo. We'll title it demo, where is it, number 1. Obviously I've done a few other songs, but we'll just call this demo number 1, and then we can oops, I went to the wrong thing. We don't want a copy of this. What we want to do is, hey, let's go back. Alright, we want to hit edit, demo number 1, and we want to click on the little arrow so we can either send it to YouTube, SoundCloud, or Facebook, iTunes, or mail. I'm going to mail it to myself. Okay, and once you mail it, you can change it even more if you have another audio program on your computer, or you can just keep it as is. Alright, so anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked it, and we'll do some more demos, and we'll make it a little more interesting next time. This is just the first time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.